Hello and welcome to Halftime with Barry and Justin. I'm Barry Elliott.
And I'm Justin Robinson.
You're bringing us to Division 5 and...
Well, first we're going to start off with our Coach of the Week. Yeah.
Okay.
Our Coach of the Week is Coach Ferguson over there at Nazareth River.
Okay.
D-linesman coach over there.
Congratulations, Coach.
Yeah, they did a good job last week against Indian River. Indian River wound up putting up 76 points against Maury. Turn around and play Nazareth River and only puts up 21 points. That's why our Coach of the Week has to be defensive line coach Ferguson. He stopped the Indian River offense to 21 points and allowed Nazareth River offense to put up 35 points. I think Nazareth River is doing a great job out there in Suffolk, Virginia, and we look for more high hopes for them guys making it to the state finals. And I just hope those guys prepared for the next chapter they got coming up next week against Salem.
The Chiefs, Nazareth River Chiefs, man.
So let's talk about Salem and this matchup between Salem and Nazareth River. Let's back up a little bit because you had a few concerns about Hampton and their coaching. That's been a kind of nagging thing with the playoffs and Hampton trying to make the playoffs and making the playoffs and the inconsistency of coaching. What's your concern about Hampton and their coaching staff?
We talked about Morgan leaving, and then you got Coach Smith over at Hampton with the Crabbers. I'm just wondering now, that guy's been around forever, man. Mm-hmm. He's an icon when you start talking about high school football.
Right.
He has been turned around 2 years in a row at the same point. Mm-hmm. I think Northview got him last year. Right. Salem got him this year. He got past Gloucester, but it's 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
How long is he going to settle for just making the playoffs?
Well, it just depends on the talent that's coming in Hampton. He's doing a great job to be a legend coach like he is.
Yeah, he's going to have a winning team.
To still be making the runs in the playoffs, from the Ronald Carey era and to now,
wow.
And still being a competitor in the Virginia high school league. I think he's doing a great job. It just depends on the talent and how the talent falls and how the kids really buy into his program.
And see, that's the key thing. As a coach, personally, I'll always keep in the back of my mind, I'm dealing with a 15-year-old, 16-year-old kid. I mean, they
got to buy into the program. If the kid don't buy into the program.
That's why it's so important for those seniors in high school football, because when you have a football program and your seniors start making those guys do their jobs at practice, that's the easiest job a coach can have is his kids. As I look at Hampton, I witnessed it happening. But for Coach Smith over in Hampton, do you think he's having that same situation available to him over there? I mean, because you still got Phoebus, you got Bethel. That makes it a little more difficult.
It's a tough discussion. I think Hampton has two choices. Either they open their options up to a new coach, or the coach decides that he's going to give it a couple more years to that program and that high school, and I don't know. It just depends on where he is in football life. Sometimes coaches like to keep the legacy going. Like I said, they're doing a great job. They made second round playoffs. They maybe fell 1 point shy of beating Salem 7-6 in the last round, and I just hope, hats off to him, man. Go into the off season just thinking about things that you can kind of work on, or what's your options, and make some adjustments. If not, just look at the future and see what's next.
I mean, but it is 5A, so that's not no nickel and dime division. Those guys balling over there.
Right.
So
we got Nazareth River going against Salem. What's your prediction on that? Because Nazareth River is the coaching staff over there is incredible. Like I said, once again, we got the coach of the week, Coach Ferguson, and those guys I know for sure are preparing to beat Salem in this next round.
Look, man, Salem may be number 2, and Nasman is 4. But I got to tell you what, 7 points, 35 points. I got to go with Nasman River.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, 7 the week before. Salem put up 28, and they dropped all of it. But Hampton can play defense now, so I'm not going to take nothing from Hampton on that. But golly, man, that's a lot. That's 21 points, Justin.
Right, and the thing about Nas River, they beat Indian River because Indian River didn't have anything or no answer for their wing T offense. And to know that Indian River didn't have nothing for the wing T offense shows that, hey, you never know what Nas River is going to prepare for the next week. They might come out in a whole totally different offense. I believe the coaching staff is definitely not settling or staying in the box, in their comfort zone. They're trying different things. They're working different systems. And that's what's going to help them guys make it to the state finals.
You know, I remember the year I was at Creek, and we played Nazarene River. But they were running that power, man. They were running like double tights, I formation.
Right.
And they were like, it's us against y'all. And they were just, they were coming up the field, and they were running them double tights, man. And they were like pounding that football and was having success.
Right.
Now you're saying they switched over and went to the
wing T.
Get out of here.
Yeah, man.
So now watch this, but that's a coach change too.
Yeah.
So now go down here. Let's back up. Salem and Norview, right?
Mm-hmm.
These kids at Norview, defense, I don't think they gave up, 120-some points this year?
Yeah, I believe so.
And their offense can't score, man. Norview's offense cannot score, and the talent is there. What is the problem here? Because
I think
George Harris is doing a great job with that defense over there at Norview. I know Coach Cotton sees that.
They have Norview's number, Maury.
But you saw that when we saw EJ that year. When they played Salem at the Sportsplex.
Yeah.
But EJ and them handled they handled Salem that year, man. And that game, we saw a lot of stuff taking place. That was a heartbreaker. But the defense was still a consistent defense. Norview has had a consistent defense for 3 years now. Yeah. Those guys on the other side of that ball, but now.
So I guess he's missing George on the defensive end of things.
Hey, Coach Harris. I know you love it over there with the pilots, but
you can't look. Defense win championships.
You want to?
I'm gonna tell you like this: defense win championships. Definitely missing Norview's defense. He got the offense going in Maury, but Indian River put up 76 points.
That's a lot, man.
And like I say, the coach of the week is the defensive coach. So I think defense win championships. Hats off to Nazarene River, and it's gonna be a good game this week. Nazarene River versus Salem. Make sure you guys get out there and check out that game. It's gonna be a great one in Division 5 matchup. Nazarene versus Salem.
Your prediction?
My prediction with Nazarene River versus Salem would have to be 34-7.
Who got 34?
Nazarene River got 34.
Salem 7.
Salem 7. Yeah.
I'm gonna go 42-12.
Who got 42?
Nazarene River. Because I'm going to tell you why. I'm looking at these scores. Mm-hmm. I'm looking at this defense. Mm-hmm. These kids couldn't put up the 7 points. Now, can they do better the next week? Yeah. But they went from 28 points to 7. Mm-hmm. And Norview's got a good defense. Mm-hmm. Hampton balled with them, man. Hampton straight up balled with them.
Yeah. But
Hampton's offense won't put up a lot of points either because they only scored 14 the week before.
Right.
So when you look at this game, I'm going to give Nazarene, I'm going to give them 42.
42? Well, that's it.
So this is Halftime with Barry and Justin. We'll be back in a few minutes.
You can email us at thehalftimeradioshow@gmail.com. That's the halftimeradioshow@gmail.com. Go right now and email us so we get your 15-second slot right on here on Halftime.
Well, we're back with more Halftime with Barry and Justin. Okay, what you got, man?
Okay,
go ahead.
Man, let me tell you guys that's listening right now.
Oh man, here we go.
I took some time to see what the concern was with the Hampton and Salem's game, and
we just had to look back. We had to
look and see
that score
because we talked about the coaching staff in Hampton. We talked about Salem and this matchup, and it was a tough game. But to see the first quarter going 0-0, and to see Salem put up 7 points in the first half and going to halftime up 7-0. But for the Crabbers to come back in third quarter and put up 6 points. Now, the coaching staff had two decisions. Either they had a bad field goal kicker, or they were just trying to go for the win. Because when I saw it, I said, well, touchdown is 6 points, and they put up 6 points. So they scored, but they tried to go for the win in the third quarter. Now, who does that? Now, my thing is, Salem is out in Virginia Beach, right, Barry? So Salem said, y'all try this one last time. I'm going to bring this Old Bay season, cross that bay, and we're going to catch some crabs. And they caught some crabs this week because them guys tried to go for 2, and they put nothing but Old Bay season on that 2-point conversion.
Dipped them in some butter, too.
Bam! The crab was over there in Hampton, man. The Old Bay season is on your head right now. And you have to feel like some fried crabs. Because to lose 7-6, you lost that game in the third quarter when you scored. You should have tied the game. Please, in the playoffs, kick a field goal. Kick the field goal. At least give your kicker a chance to say, hey, I prepared all season for a field goal kick like this.
You missed it anyway.
Right. You did it to yourself, Hampton. You did it to yourself, man.
You know what you do to crabs when you bring them home? You purge them. You get everything
man,
out.
let me tell you.
Then you cook them.
This next game with Naz River. And they're going to say, hey, man, do y'all want to eat these crabs? Because we had a good time last week with them.
Oh, don't forget the butter. I gotta have butter. Oh, hey, listen, man, this is a great show.
You can email us at thehalftimeradioshow@gmail.com. That's thehalftimeradioshow@gmail.com. Go right now and email us so we get your 15-second slot right on here on Halftime.
And don't forget, once again, go to YouTube, punch in and subscribe, hit that bell so you can get the information. Go to Twitter and communicate with us on Halftime with Barry and Justin. And don't forget Facebook Live. You're listening to Halftime with Barry and Justin. We'll be back with more of Halftime with Barry and Justin after this.